I spend half my life running towards some better place, always believing tomorrow would finally fill the space. While I was chasing horizons, the seasons slipped away, and all the simple wonders passed quietly through my days. Then one ordinary afternoon changed the way I saw everything. This moment found me before I knew to look. My whole life had been waiting inside the pages I overlooked. Not in yesterday, not in tomorrow's plans. The only place I ever lived was this moment in my hands. The wind moved through the backyard trees like it always had before, but for the first time in years, nothing seemed to be missing anymore. There was no finish line, no reason left to race, only an ordinary afternoon filled with unexpected grace. And the less I tried to capture life, the more of it appeared. This moment found me before I knew to look. My whole life had been waiting inside the pages I overlooked. Not in yesterday, not in tomorrow's plans. The only place I ever lived was this moment in my hands. Maybe eternity was never distant. Maybe it never had to be. Maybe it was hiding quietly inside every memory, like sunlight on old photographs or laughter carried through the years. The things that matter most were already here. Searched for was already at my door. Time kept moving forward, but something stayed with me. And ever since that simple day, the present kept my company.
Moved from town to town, changed jobs and changed my plans. Painted fences, rearranged rooms, tried becoming different men.
Did it help?
For a little while.
Did it last?
not enough to make me smile. Every night when things grew quiet, after all the noise was gone, there was still a locked up doorway waiting in the dark alone.
I kept blaming roads and weather, the timing and the years, never realizing what I needed was already standing here. Understanding wasn't learning, a brand new set of words.
It was letting old pictures fall
without trying to preserve them.
When the truth finally found me, nothing dramatic occurred. The house inside my heart
Just slowly started to bloom.
The mirror looked the same, the old street hadn't changed, but something in the way I saw myself was no longer arranged the same.
What changed?
The way I looked
Would stay, the things that mattered most.
I spent years chasing answers and forgot how to live the questions. Maybe that's why silence became the best direction. There is no transformation without walking through your own door.
There is no new beginning without opening the old one first.
Understanding wasn't learning, a brand new set of words.
It was letting all that weight go
Without needing to be heard. The road still stretches onward,
but I no longer run blind,
because the change I searched for
started somewhere inside.
Is the house still simple?
Yes, it always will be.
And what's different now?
The window where the wall used to be.
city kept racing outside, sirens cutting through the air, 1,000 voices talking over one another everywhere.
I used to think that peace depended on the whole world set
'cause there's a place beneath the surface where the storm can't reach at all. Like the ocean beneath the waves, there's a depth inside of me.
Even when the waters rise,
Something deeper stays at sea. The sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
but the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love. The wind still bends the pine trees, rain still dances on the shore.
thoughts still move like restless weather,
Just as they have before. But behind each passing movement, there's a wider place to stand.
like a lighthouse in the distance,
Watching sea and land. Maybe peace was never waiting for the waves to disappear. Like the ocean beneath the waves, there's a depth inside of me.
even when the waters rise,
Something deeper stays at sea. The sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
but the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love. The noise belongs to the surface,
but the deep remains unchanged,
like stars hidden beyond the clouds.
beyond the reach of rain. And every time I remember
What was never truly gone,
the storm begins to loosen its hold upon my thoughts.
like the ocean beneath the waves, there's a depth inside of me.
Even when the waters rise,
Something deeper stays at sea. The sounds come and go like seabirds crossing endless skies above.
but the deeper current lingers,
Steady as an ancient love. Oh, oh.
and in the heart of every storm, I found a sea that never left.
There are deserts no one else can see, places deep within the soul where even hope grows weary. I keep walking on the outside, but inside everything has slowed. like dry ground waiting for rain that never seems to come. My prayers have grown quieter, my words have lost their strength, and even what once carried me feels so far away. Maybe the deepest kind of emptiness is the one nobody notices. Even so, there's something inside me that still refuses to let go. In the desert of my soul, I still search for your water. Though I'm weary deep inside, I still wait for your arrival. Your arrival. Your arrival. In the desert of my soul, when everything loses color,
Your silence still protects
something living within me.
There are nights that last too long, when my mind cannot find rest, and my heart keeps wandering circles through its own thoughts again. I wish I could feel once more the simple peace of other days. But there are seasons in this life when faith walks almost without feeling,
And maybe that is exactly when it becomes the most real. Oh, because even without answers, I still lift my eyes to heaven. Even without all my strength, my soul keeps searching for you.
in the desert of my soul.
I still search for your water.
Though I'm weary deep inside,
I still wait for your arrival.
in the desert of my soul,
When everything loses color,
your silence still protects
something living within me. Oh, maybe deserts exist to reveal what truly remains.
when everything disappears, when everything grows quiet, when everything slows down.
There is still a small flame that refuses to go
In the desert of my soul,
I still search for your water.
though I'm weary deep inside,
I still wait for your arrival. When the soul grows dry, your love remains.
when everything is silent,
Your presence still breathes. Oh, and maybe tomorrow the rain still won't arrive, but today I choose to keep walking.
keep walking.
Keep walking. spent half my life looking backward, trying to rewrite yesterday, turning old stories over and over, long after they'd faded away. And the other half was spent wondering what tomorrow might bring to me. If somewhere beyond the horizon there was something I still needed to see. While I was running in circles between memory and imagination, life kept knocking softly without demanding an explanation. Life was waiting right here all along, in the coffee growing colder, in the breeze drifting through the room. I was searching in the distance for something that never left me behind. And the moment opened the doorway and whispered, "You're already home." There were no answers falling from heaven, no signs are written across the sky. I simply sat down in the silence and listened to the life inside. The clock kept moving as always, yet something in me became still. And in that ordinary moment, the weight began to leave. Life was waiting right here all along, in the coffee growing colder, in the breeze drifting through the room. I was searching in the distance for something that never left me behind. And the moment opened the doorway and whispered, "You're already home." Maybe peace was never a destination, never a mountain left to climb. Maybe it lives inside the details that hurry leaves behind. In a friend's unguarded laughter, in rain touching the backyard fence, in the beauty of an ordinary moment, we almost miss. Life was waiting for me to finally notice that love doesn't live in tomorrow, or in things that might have been. Now I walk a little lighter without needing to understand it all, because everything I was searching for was breathing within.
sun slips slowly toward evening. The shadows stretch across the floor. And for the first time in my life, I'm not somewhere else anymore. I'm finally here.
When it all began, I could only see a piece of the sky, one lonely leaf dancing in the wind, inside a world so small and familiar to my eyes.
I believe that was enough, everything there was to know.
Never dreaming of the endless,
Waiting for my soul to grow.
and every season passing by carried one more illusion away. Beyond the window, there's a horizon without end,
Far greater than the boundaries.
that I built deep within.
The truth unfolded my wings and taught my heart to see.
The sky was never trapped
By the limits surrounding me.
I watch leaves appear and fade. I watch the years change their course, and every loss seemed determined to steal a little more of my sight of its source.
But behind every goodbye, something quietly remained, a gentle presence shining softly, unchanged through joy and pain.
Maybe everything that vanishes only teaches us to see beyond. Beyond the window, there's a horizon without end,
Far greater than the boundaries.
that I built deep within.
The truth unfolded my wings and taught my heart to see.
The sky was never trapped by
The limits surrounding me.
One day I grew tired of the walls around my sight. With searching hands, worn weary, I pushed against them
With all my might, then I saw the whole tree standing. I saw mountains and the sea, and I finally understood freedom was waiting beyond me. and taught my heart to see the sky was never trapped by the limits surrounding me. Now I see the infinite dancing in every leaf, in every soul. And what once seemed so distant has always lived inside my
Tonight I didn't come looking for answers. I just needed to sit here for a while. I spent so much time trying to understand every road ahead, waiting for signs from heaven to calm the ache inside my chest. But there are nights so quiet, even fear forgets how to speak. And in the middle of that silence, something awakened inside me.
Maybe I was searching for your voice in all the wrong places, because the silence of God still teaches, even when the soul can't understand what heaven is doing. There are answers that arrive without making a sound, like gentle hands touching softly a hidden wound in the dark.
I always thought your presence would arrive like thunder or blazing light, but maybe it walks more gently in the pauses life provides.
And looking back now, I don't feel so rushed anymore, because some seeds keep growing in the silence within my soul.
Maybe heaven was never far away. Maybe I was simply too loud to hear,
because the silence of God
still holds us, even when a weary heart feels ready to let go. There are unseen pathways that our eyes could never find, yet something keeps on leading us, even when we don't realize.
Maybe spiritual maturity is learning how to remain,
Even when heaven grows quiet,
even when nothing seems to change,
and still believing love is here.
love is still here. And maybe the deepest answers have always spoken softly. There are battles no one else can see. On the outside I keep moving, but inside I've almost stopped. There are nights when fear grows larger than anything I can hide. The noise inside my thoughts pulls my heart in every direction, while my soul stands at the crossroads between surrender and holding on. Because trusting isn't always easy when tomorrow turns dark, and believing feels impossible in the silence that remains. Between fear and faith, I still choose to trust, even when my strength begins to fade away. Between fear and faith, there is still a voice quietly reminding me that God has never given up on us. There are invisible storms that knock us down without a touch, and questions that leave wounds behind without anyone noticing. But maybe true courage isn't never being afraid. Maybe it's continuing forward even when we don't understand. Because there are small steps that heaven never overlooks, and sometimes simply staying alive is already a form of fighting. Between fear and faith, I still choose to trust, even when my strength begins to fade away. Between fear and faith, there is still a voice quietly reminding me that God has never given up on us. If my hands begin to tremble, hold my heart steady. If my eyes lose sight of hope, lead me through the darkness. Because deep inside weakness, there is still a light, and even weary travelers can still find Jesus. Between fear and faith, I will not turn back. Even when the night feels endless, your presence brings me peace. Between fear and faith,
faith was still breathing, the weary still alive.
There are tears nobody notices, and there are prayers only heaven hears. She kneels down in an empty room after another difficult day. No beautiful words, no strength left to pretend. Just a weary heart, trying not to give up, while the world keeps rushing forward without seeing what is there. Because some battles are fought in silence, and even the smallest faith can still reach heaven. The prayer no one sees still reaches God, even when it comes through tears, even when it's born in silence. The prayer no one sees still touches the heart of heaven, because God quietly hears what nobody else noticed. Some people smile on the outside while falling apart within, carrying endless nights without understanding. But maybe there is beauty in faith that stays without applause, without anyone hearing. Because sometimes the soul is praying, even when the lips are still, and heaven understands wounds the world will never see. The prayer no one sees still reaches God, even when it comes through tears, even when it's born in silence. The prayer no one sees still touches the heart of heaven, because God quietly hears what nobody else noticed. Maybe heaven moves in moments nobody notices. Maybe silent miracles happen when someone simply remains. And maybe the most beautiful prayer isn't the loudest one, but the one that keeps existing long after the pain. The prayer no one sees still rises toward heaven, even when it's weary, even when it's wounded, even when it doesn't understand. The prayer no one sees is never forgotten by God, because heaven recognizes tears the whole world tried to hide. The prayer no And in the silence of that room, hope was still breathing.
I sat alone upon that porch, watching evening slowly fall, with questions about life itself that I could barely hear it all. Everything felt heavy, nothing seemed to change, and I spent my strength trying to push the world around, until the silence spoke louder than the confusion, and a quiet voice within offered a simple direction. If you can change it, then change it. If you can't, then let it go. And if it still remains, perhaps it's time to accept and grow. There is no peace in battles we fight without a reason. Sometimes the open door is found within the heart. I spent years complaining about things beyond control, like someone trying to hold the wind, or stop the tides from rolling. But life never argues, and it never needs to explain. It simply follows its own course, inviting us to trust again. If you can change it, then change it. If you can't, then let it go. And if it still remains, perhaps it's time to accept and grow. There is no peace in battles we fight without a reason. Sometimes the open door is found within the heart. Not every mountain moves, not every storm will cease, but there is a freedom no one can take away. When we stop demanding that life be something else, and learn to walk gently within the present moment. If you can change it, then change it. If you can't, then let it go. And if it still remains, perhaps it's time to smile and grow. Today I carry less weight than I carried yesterday, because I learned that peace was never far away. The night continues onward, and morning will arrive, and I walk a little lighter now, knowing it is enough simply to be alive. into the woods beyond the town, carrying questions on my shoulders that had weighed me down. The wind moved through the pine trees without trying to explain, and an old tree stood there watching like it had seen everything. Toward a place unknown, not in a hurry to get there, not afraid to move along. There was something in that motion that I couldn't put in words, like the river understood something long before I ever learned. The river knew first what took me years to find. Life finds its own direction when you stop forcing every line. The seasons never worry about when they should begin, and the world keeps teaching lessons to the ones who listen. Falling through the autumn without fear of what comes next, trusting spring would come around again without protest. And I who fought with every clock, trying to control the day, watched the whole creation whisper, there's another way. Maybe all the greatest secrets never locked away. Maybe they're written in the mountains that have stood through every age. In the rain upon the farmland, in the sunlight after storms, and everything that moves in rhythm with something deeper than itself. Slower, let life take my hand. Faded into darkness, and I headed home alone. But I carried back a kind of peace that reason couldn't know. Maybe the river wasn't teaching me, maybe it was simply being a river. There's a weight inside of time that nobody can see. It's the pain of moving forward when nothing seems to be. The hours drift so slowly and my heart begins to ache, because waiting in the silence can be more than I can take. I see doors that won't open, dreams beyond my reach, and unanswered questions whispering underneath. Sometimes I look toward heaven, trying to understand, but your timing feels so distant when life slips through my hand. And even when I don't know why, I'm still standing here, trying to believe somehow you're still drawing near. Waiting hurts too when my soul wants to run, but your perfect time can't be rushed by anyone. Waiting hurts too when the night won't end, but even in the silence you still call me friend. Some days hope feels smaller than the fear inside my chest, and the noise of all my worries never seems to rest. I wanted quick answers, a miracle right now, but maybe some things only grow when time allows. Because while I am waiting, something's changing deep within. Even when I cannot see it, you're still working again. Waiting hurts too when my soul wants to run, but your perfect time can't be rushed by anyone. Waiting hurts too when the night won't end, but even in the silence you still call me friend. Maybe heaven is still moving, even when I cannot tell. Maybe promises are growing, hidden where they dwell. And if today feels frozen and my heart wants to let go, your love keeps softly telling me just a little longer. Hold on, waiting hurts too, but I won't walk away, because even in the waiting, your mercy finds a way. Waiting hurts too, but I choose to remain, because your timing is preparing what I cannot see today. Waiting hurts too, but hope is still alive, and when the promise finally blooms, I'll understand in time. So I learned to rest a little, even without knowing why, because sometimes the greatest miracle is staying through the night. hold on. We spend so many hours searching for words to explain the heart, as if love always needed a reason to be understood.
But there came an ordinary evening, watching the sunset fade away,
and inside that gentle silence I felt closer to you than words
could ever say.
No arguments,
No explanation,
no need to convince.
when the silence speaks,
something deeper finds a voice.
in the space between two souls,
Love quietly arrives.
it isn't distance, it isn't emptiness.
It's a presence beyond language, and in that shared stillness I truly see you. Walking along the same road without the need to talk, the sound of our footsteps
Seemed enough somehow, like trees beside a river. They never need to explain how they belong to the same passing wind.
maybe the deepest connections
Begin when explanations end.
when the silence speaks. Something deeper finds a voice.
In the space between two souls,
Love quietly arrives.
it isn't distance, it isn't emptiness.
It's a presence beyond language, and in that shared stillness I truly see you. There are moments no sentence could ever translate,
Because some truths of the heart
can only be felt,
never explained,
like the sky reflected on water.
or dawn arriving with light.
Some things become more beautiful when we simply let them be. When the silence speaks, something deeper finds a voice.
In the space between two souls,
Love quietly arrives.
it isn't distance, it isn't emptiness. It's a presence beyond language,
And in that shared stillness I truly see you. Maybe the deepest love
is the one that never needs
to prove itself,
only to be present.
night I didn't come looking for answers. I just needed to sit here for a while. I spent so much time trying to understand every road ahead, waiting for signs from heaven to calm the ache inside my chest. But there are nights so quiet, even fear forgets how to speak. And in the middle of that silence, something awakened inside me.
Maybe I was searching for your voice in all the wrong places, because the silence of God still teaches, even when the soul can't understand what heaven is doing. There are answers that arrive without making a sound,
like gentle hands touching softly a hidden wound in the dark. I always thought your presence would arrive like thunder or blazing light, but maybe it walks more gently in the pauses life provides.
And looking back now, I don't feel so rushed anymore, because some seeds keep growing in the silence within my soul.
Maybe heaven was never far away.
Maybe I was simply too loud to hear, because the silence of God still holds us, even when a weary heart feels ready to let go. There are unseen pathways that our eyes could never find, yet something keeps on leading us, even when we don't realize. Oh. Maybe spiritual maturity is learning how to remain,
Even when heaven grows quiet,
even when nothing seems to change, and still believing love
is here.
because the silence of God still comforts, like a gentle wind moving softly through an empty house inside. And when everything finally grows quiet, the soul begins to hear that even in the silence, love is still here. Love is still here. And maybe the deepest answers have always spoken softly. I spent so many years walking with a heavy load to bear, thinking all my broken places were the only things still there. Every fall felt like forever. Every goodbye felt the same. I carried every storm inside me, even when the sunlight came. Then one night with no direction, when I had nowhere left to run, I heard a whisper deep inside, you are more than what you survived. I am not my wounds, I am not my scars, I am not the broken dreams, or the roads that fell apart. Oh, there is something deeper breathing, far beneath the fear I've known. And even when the tears keep falling, they don't tell me who I am. The scars are still there with me, time didn't wash them away, but they don't hold the keys anymore to every word I say. Sadness still comes knocking, oh, but it doesn't live here now. I can sit beside the silence without letting it take control. I am not my wounds, I am not my wounds, I am not my scars. Oh, I am not the broken dreams, or the Today I finally see
there is still a light burning
inside of me. I don't control the weather or everything life brings, but I can open up my heart and learn to live again. When the morning comes, after the longest night, after the longest night, after the longest night, freedom was here all along, here all along. Hey, here all along. Late one afternoon, at the edge of a quiet field, the old tree was still standing, with nothing left to prove, while the world kept moving toward another finish line. It stayed where it had always been, keeping its own time. Someone rested in its shadow, carrying worries from the road, questions without answers, and a heart that felt overloaded. The wind moved through the branches like a song without a name, as if the leaves were whispering, you don't have to force a thing. Beneath the old tree, the air felt easier to breathe. The sky didn't seem so distant, and nothing was asking anything of me. For a moment there was only the earth, the sun, and the breeze, and a quiet kind of freedom moving gently through the leaves. Softly, without asking where to belong. Clouds drifted overhead like they had all day long. Nothing in the field was trying to impress or to explain. Everything simply existed without needing a name. Maybe life is found in smaller things than we believe. Less noise in the mind, more space underneath. Maybe love arrives quietly without a grand display. Maybe it has always waited beneath the old tree. Something remained with me, a calm that didn't depend on who I was trying to be. If I ever lose myself in the noise of the crowd again, I'll know exactly where to find me. Beneath
beneath the old tree.
Thought after the fall there would only be distance, as if my failures were too great to ever come back home. But your love never left with me. I try to run from the shame, hide the broken parts of me, pretend that I was still standing while collapsing underneath. I carried silent guilt, thinking there was no way back, like someone who loses the courage to knock upon the door again. Yeah, while I wandered lost, your eyes were still searching for me. Before I could even speak, your love was already running toward me, like a father who never stopped waiting for his child to return. Your arms are still here, even after my fall, even after all my running, you still call me your child. Your arms are still here when I think it's over. Your love finds me crying and carries me back home. There are hidden wounds that nobody can see, and some falls leave deeper scars inside than on the surface. I thought heaven's silence meant I had been left behind, but maybe you were only waiting for my heart to return. Because your love never gives up, even when I walk away, even when my faith grows weak, and in the middle of my ruins, your grace still remains, like light breaking through the cracks of a weary soul. Your arms are still here, even after my fall, even after all my running, you still call me your child. Your arms are still here when I think it's over. Your love finds me crying and carries me back home. Maybe the greatest miracle isn't ever falling. Maybe it's discovering there is still love after the fall. And when I cannot forgive myself, your voice still holds me close. I came back broken,
Still deeply loved,
I came back weary,
still expected.
your arms are still here, even after my fall, even after all my running, still carry scars, but now I finally know no fall is greater than the Father's embrace. Come back home.
Come back home.
Come back home.
Come back home.
I've carried so much with me. Sometimes I forgot who I was. Like someone trying to survive while the heart slowly grew tired. And through those silent nights, something inside me kept breathing. For the longest time I believed that pain was part of who I am, as if my scars were meant to define every step along the way. The shadow spoke so loudly, I almost stopped believing, but there was a quiet voice within trying to wake me up. Even on the darkest days when everything seemed to fall apart, something deep inside my soul still wanted to keep going. Maybe suffering exists to show us what needs to change, but no pain was ever meant to keep us trapped forever. This night feels like it will never end. Won't hold me down. Pain won't hold me down, because there's something stronger in me, a light moving through the silence, reminding me there's still a road ahead. I've been lost inside my thoughts, trying to outrun loneliness, while life kept knocking softly upon the door of my heart. Every hidden tear I carried had something it was trying to say, that maybe real freedom begins the moment I stop running away. And exhausted from the battles, with no answers left to hold, I realized the present moment could still wrap its arms around me. Maybe living means learning that even pain can pass away, because there is a deeper peace waiting for the soul to slow down. Pain won't hold me down, even when fear comes around, even when my strength is gone and I can't figure it out. Figure it out. Pain won't hold me down, because I can still feel a living hope inside me, trying to make me whole again. I spent so much time believing
The pain was my destiny,
the silence slowly showed me
that I was still
Because maybe real strength means keeping a tender heart through it all. Pain won't hold me down. Now I finally see that freedom was always waiting in the simple act of being. Pain won't hold me down, hold me down, won't hold me down, hold me down. Because there is still a light breathing deep inside of me.
And when the silence arrived, the weight began to fall away. And for the very first time, my soul could feel peace.
I spend so much time looking at the world without noticing my own eyes, trying to understand everyone else while never finding myself. And somewhere in the silence between my thoughts, something began to wake up. Everything I used to say revealed more about me than I knew. Every hidden judgment I carried was a mirror I never saw. Because the mind creates stories from the wounds it remembers, and often we see pain in others that was born inside ourselves. I kept asking for a light to guide me while my heart remained closed. But when I finally stopped running, something inside was touched. Maybe true transformation begins within the heart, because nobody can truly see love while living in the dark. What's living inside me shapes the way I see, because even weary eyes of the soul can learn to judge too easily.
Too easily.
What's living inside me changes everything around me. And when Christ touches my silence, my heart learns how to love. I've heard words that left deep scars without realizing how they stayed. But I've also wounded others, trying only to protect myself. The mind creates so many shadows when it drifts away from truth. Yet there is a quiet kind of peace calling every soul toward freedom. And the more I slow down, the more I start to understand that the world begins to change when I begin again. Maybe seeing with clarity means letting God restore the broken places in the soul that learn to look the wrong way. What's living inside me shapes the way I live, because even my thoughts need to learn how to see again. See again. What's living inside me can spread darkness or light, but when my heart grows quiet, I can hear Jesus calling. Jesus calling.
change everything around me,
while my soul was breaking too.
and when Christ touched my silence,
My heart began to feel again.
my heart began to
Feel
what's living inside me is finally beginning to bloom, because the light that comes from heaven is teaching me how to live. What's living inside me no longer wants to live in pain, because when
Jesus heals our vision, the soul learns love again.
what's living inside me is still being transformed,
But in the silence of His presence, my heart has been restored. And when I stopped judging, I started seeing that the light I'd been searching for was already rising within me.
There are nights when my mind won't rest, even when the whole world grows quiet. My heart keeps trying to stay strong, but fear always finds the smallest cracks. And I wonder, how long can someone keep fighting without breaking inside? I hide my thoughts behind a smile, pretend I'm stronger than I feel, carrying questions in my chest that even my prayers can't reveal. The hours move so painfully slow, and tomorrow feels too heavy to hold. My mind creates storms before the clouds even roll. There's a silent battle raging between what I feel and what I still choose to believe. Even while I'm shaking inside, I'm still standing here. Even when I'm tired of fighting, I haven't disappeared. Fear speaks loudly, but your voice reaches deeper. When I feel like giving up, you hold me one moment longer. One moment longer. One moment longer. Fear speaks loudly, trying to extinguish my faith. But even when I cry in silence, I'm still standing today. There are days when everything feels heavy, even breathing takes its toll. My mind turns shadows into giants I can't control. I try to quiet my thoughts, but they return like crashing waves, pounding hard against my chest, trying to steal my peace away. Yet somewhere in the confusion, a small flame remains alive, refusing to surrender. Even without clear answers, I keep walking on. Even when I cannot feel you, I choose to carry on. Fear speaks loudly, but your voice reaches deeper. When I feel like giving up, you hold me one moment longer. Fear speaks loudly, trying to extinguish my faith. But even when I cry in silence, I'm still standing today. Maybe courage isn't the absence of fear. Maybe faith is moving forward while trembling. And if all my strength runs out, even then, your hands remain. But my mind builds prisons, your presence opens windows. When my heart stops believing, your love remains speak loudly, but your voice reaches deeper. When I feel like giving up, you hold me one moment longer. Even when I'm crying, I'm still standing. Even fear will try to speak again, but today I choose not to walk alone. Not alone. I remember a photograph forgotten in an old drawer.
Smiles captured on fading paper
that time could not restore. Maps spread across the floor,
plans written in hopeful hands.
Back when it seemed the whole world
could fit inside our plans.
But the seasons kept on changing
without asking to remain.
Maybe life never promised
that everything would stay.
Maybe it was only teaching us
what is worth holding anyway.
What remains when it passes,
when the shining fades away,
when the applause grows silent,
and only you and I remain.
What remains when it passes,
when time carries things apart.
Maybe happiness is hidden
in the love time couldn't take.
I've seen trophies gather dust
on shelves no one noticed anymore.
I've seen promises once called forever
disappear without warning.
I've seen people chase horizons,
missing gardens at their feet,
and others gather fortunes,
yet still feel incomplete.
Some questions are answered
By the years themselves,
because some losses reveal
what can never truly disappear.
what remains when it passes.
When the shining fades away,
When the applause grows silent,
and only you and I remain.
what remains when it passes?
When time carries things apart,
Maybe happiness is hidden
in the love time couldn't take.
I spent so many years searching
So did I,
without finding what was real.
places promising everything,
Yet unable to fulfill.
it was in life's smaller moments,
A shared embrace
a quiet smile,
that we discovered certain treasures
can only grow when shared.
What remains when it passes?
I no longer need to ask,
Because what truly endures.
has learned to live within my heart.
What remains when it passes is not what dazzled for a while.
It's the love that stayed illuminated after everything else was gone. The brilliance of things fades, like tides returning to the sea.
But what is true?
Always finds a place to stay.
Carried stones along the journey without knowing what they would become. Every scar became a cornerstone. Every fall taught me to overcome. While the years moved slowly onward, I was simply trying to survive. But every dream that stayed alive helped build something deep inside. What I once called a delay was part of what I needed to become. Because no home can weather the seasons without learning how storms are overcome. Today I see the house completed. After all the roads I've crossed, every hidden tear became a strength. Every heartbreak paid the cost. Built a castle in the world, no treasures I could claim. I built a home inside my soul and finally learned my name. just as rivers somehow find the ocean, long before they see the sea. Something in me knew the destination before it was revealed to me. Like a tree beneath the winter, holding life it cannot show, my heart protected silent promises the years would help to grow. I spent years gathering pieces from everything life left behind, and every fragment that I carried was shaping what I would find. Today I see the house completed, after all the roads I've crossed. Every hidden tear became a strength, every heartbreak paid the cost. I never built a castle in the world, no treasures I could claim. I built a home inside my soul and finally learned my name. From the very start of the journey, something called beyond the hill, like a voice behind the horizon, whispering softly, climb still. And now when I look behind me, I can finally understand the goal was never far away, it was growing where I stand. Today I see the house completed, and I no longer need to run. What I searched for through the world has finally become not a house of stone and mortar, not a fortress built from fear, but a place inside the spirit that was waiting all these years. Every step became a timber, every season shaped the frame, and the home I'd spent my life pursuing quietly became my name. Welcome home. I spent so many years searching for someone who could show the way. hidden secret of living, and where my footsteps ought to stray. I listened to 1,000 voices, followed footprints through the dust, yet every road kept pointing back to where my heart could trust. And in the deepest silence, I slowly came to see I am the teacher and the student, the question and the answer to. Every step reveals a little of the deeper truth shining through. There is no final map to follow, no one coming to rescue me. Wisdom blooms within the soul when I learn to truly see. Books can open doors before us, words can light a spark inside, but no living truth can ever simply be supplied. There's a universe unfolding beneath each thought and every feeling, waiting to be discovered through awareness, gently revealing. Because no one else can walk the road that belongs to me. I am the teacher and the student, the question and the answer to. Every step reveals a little of the deeper truth shining through. There is no final map to follow, no one coming to rescue me. Wisdom blooms within the soul when I learn to truly see. Perhaps the greatest teachers never came to lead the way, only to remind us of what lives within today. And when the search grows quiet and the eyes begin to see, the traveler and the pathway recognize their unity. Wisdom blooms within I learned to truly see.
And at the center of all searching,
I found the one
I sought to be.
I used to search for giant signs, grand answers, moments impossible to forget, until I realized you also dwell in the little things. In a cup of coffee growing cold, and sunlight through the window, in the quiet stillness of the morning, before the world awakens, in an unexpected embrace, in a weary smile choosing to continue, in a simple conversation that calms the heart without knowing why. Maybe heaven speaks more softly than my hurry can hear, and the more I slow down, the more I begin to see you have always been here. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden piece of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Your presence was never far away. Maybe I was simply too busy to notice the smaller miracles, the gentle wind against my face, the quiet sound of rain, the brief prayer in the middle of the day, and my heart begins to breathe again, as if eternity could touch this life through the most ordinary moments. And when my mind grows quiet, I finally begin to realize that even on the simplest days, your care remains here. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden piece of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Maybe miracles are not found only in the grand moments. Maybe they also live in the calm that slowly arrives when the heart learns to notice that heaven is still close,
even in the simplest routines. I find you in the little things, in the details I almost missed, in the hidden peace of moments my soul never knew how to see. I find you in the little things, in the simple breath of life, because your love does not need to shout to keep changing everything in me. Maybe tomorrow everything will seem ordinary again, but now I know your love also lives in the details.
Spent so many years walking with a heavy load to bear, thinking all my broken places were the only things still there. Every fall felt like forever. Every goodbye felt the same. I carried every storm inside me, even when the sunlight came. Then one night with no direction, when I had nowhere left to run, I heard a whisper deep inside, deep inside. You are more than what you've survived. I am not my wounds, I am not my scars, I am not the broken dreams or the roads that fell apart. was never meant to be the place where I would live.
Pain can point toward the doorway, but it isn't where I belong. There is still
An open road ahead, calling me along.
I am not my wounds.
Today I finally see
There is still a light burning
inside of me.
I don't
Control the weather,
for everything life brings.
but I can open up my heart and learn to live again. Yeah.
When the morning comes,
The morning comes
morning comes
after the longest night.
after the longest night.
Freedom was here all along.
Here all along,
Here all along.
here all along, here all along.
There is a quiet fear of waking up one day without knowing why I should keep going. Time moves so quickly, and I'm still trying to understand if I'm walking the road I was meant for, or simply surviving instead of living. There are so many distractions, so much noise inside my mind, that sometimes I barely recognize who I was when all this began. And in the middle of the rush, my heart began to ask if purpose still remains, or if I've slowly drifted away. Maybe the soul's deepest fear is not falling or suffering. Maybe it's spending a lifetime never discovering who it was created to be. But if I lose my purpose in the middle of the noise and pressure, what if I become distant from the fire that once lived in my heart, in my heart? What if I lose my purpose, trying to please the whole world? Remind me who I am in you before I lose myself completely. I've tried to fill the emptiness with goals, promises, and direction, but some of life's deepest answers only appear in solitude. And when everything became quiet, I heard your voice within me, not speaking condemnation, only saying, I'm still here. Maybe purpose is not fate, or everything I dreamed of achieving. Maybe it is remaining whole, even when the world tries to change me. What if I lose my purpose when fear tries to take control, when my own doubts begin to suffocate my hold my weary soul and bring me back to where it all began. If I forget who I am, your love will remind me. If I lose myself along the way, you will find me. Even if I lose my purpose, your love will still lead me on, because heaven knows pathways my eyes cannot yet see. Even if I lose my purpose, there is still hope within me, because no soul is ever truly lost when it finds you in the end. Oh, maybe my purpose never disappeared. Maybe I only needed to listen again.
I spent so long trying to understand what maybe could only be felt, like holding water in my hands, trying to stop a river from flowing. And the more I searched for answers, the farther they seemed to drift away. There is a silence hidden somewhere beyond all reason and every word. A place where the mind grows quiet and the heart forgets its boundaries. I thought that knowing love meant being able to explain it, but some of the deepest truths only exist when they stop speaking. And maybe the mystery of life was never meant to fit inside the narrow little frames we build to understand the infinite.
Because true love never needs to defend itself. It simply appears when we stop needing to understand.
The silence I can't explain is where my soul found rest. When I finally stopped chasing answers, something inside of me awoke. The silence I can't explain seems to dissolve the fear in me. Because maybe the deepest kind of love begins where definitions end.
I spent my life collecting ideas, trying to touch the infinite, but no word could ever reach the emptiness hidden in my spirit. And on an ordinary night, without signs or miracles to see, a quiet peace came breathing softly through the simple act of being. There were no final certainties, no answers left to hold Only a presence so profound, it taught me how to slow down.
Maybe true love can never really be possessed, because everything eternal is greater than what I can contain.
The silence I can't explain is where love finally found me. When my tired mind stopped fighting and my heart became still. Became still. The silence I can't explain opened a space inside my soul. Because maybe the deepest truth
is simply learning how to live.
to explain love
while it was simply there.
And when I stopped searching for definitions,
my soul began to listen.
My soul began to listen.
The silence I can't explain
now lives and breathes in me, like a light moving through the darkness without ever needing an end.
The silence I can't explain
is where I learned how to remain.
Because maybe the truest kind of love never needs to describe itself.
The silence I can't explain
still lives here,
far beyond all language,
far beyond myself. And when everything grew quiet, love remained without a name,
without a definition,
simply alive.
The right road isn't always the easiest one to choose. Sometimes it feels deserted, while the world takes different routes. There are days when moving forward feels heavier than before, while so many people give up, searching for something more. The heart grows tired, and answers take too long to come. And there is a quiet voice telling me to stop and run. Yet something deep inside me still refuses to let go, even when my eyes can no longer understand. Maybe the narrow road was never really a Maybe it is learning how to trust, even when I cannot see. The narrow road is still worth walking, even when no one chooses to stay. Even when the night feels endless and the soul begins to fade, still worth walking. The narrow road is still worth walking, even when everything says give up, because some eternal promises can only be heard by those who endure. I thought about turning back, choosing easier roads to follow, but every time I drift away, something inside begins to break. Because there is a hidden peace that all the noise of this world can't bring, and those who learn to walk in silence discover what truly satisfies. Maybe faith is simply continuing even without the strength to run, because heaven is still working on the days no one can see. The narrow road is still worth walking, even when everything grows dark, because there is a quiet light waiting for the dawn. Is also a form of faith. And though I'm weary, I keep walking, because there is still life. I don't know how long it's been since my soul could truly breathe, carrying so many burdens, I can barely feel relief. There's a tiredness so deep that nobody can see, like my heart has grown weary from fighting endlessly. I keep moving forward, though my strength is running thin, 'cause life sometimes asks for more than I have left to give. There are nights when my chest feels too heavy to bear, and all I really want is a place beyond despair. So I close my eyes, trying to hear your voice, 'cause only your quiet presence can calm the noise. My heart just wants to rest, let go of all this fear, find a little peace and keep moving from here. My heart just wants some silence, a shelter from the pain. And even when I'm weary, your love calls my name. There are hidden wounds I've never learned to share, because some kinds of sorrow are carried everywhere. But somewhere in the chaos, something still survives, a small and steady hope, whispering I'll be alright. And maybe real peace is never feeling pain, but finding your presence again and again. My heart just wants to rest, let go of all this fear, find a little peace and keep moving from here. My heart just wants some silence, a shelter from the pain. And even when I'm weary, your love calls my name. I don't have to pretend I'm strong when I can barely stand, 'cause even my exhaustion still rests within your hands. And if I cry tonight with no one else around, your love will sit beside me until the morning comes. My heart will find its rest, even if it takes some time, because your gentle care finds the ones who keep trying. My heart will find its rest beyond the fear and pain, because a quiet peace is growing like a soft and healing rain. My heart will find its rest. I'm beginning to see that even in the deepest silence, you're still holding me. And when the night is over, something blooms inside,
a small and quiet peace, telling me I'll be alright.
There are days when believing feels harder than simply breathing. I've thought about giving up everything when the answers never came, when my prayers met only silence, my eyes grew tired with waiting. Time moved painfully slow, and the pain seemed endless. Yet something deep inside me still whispered softly, maybe the greatest miracle isn't watching the sea divide. Maybe it's a weary soul still choosing not to quit. I still choose to believe, even when everything says no, even when the night grows longer and the weight falls on my heart to believe. Because there is a hidden miracle in simply refusing to stop living. I don't have all the answers, and I don't know what lies ahead, but after every storm I've weathered, there is still a light to see. And even when hope feels fragile and fear tries to take control, your love keeps speaking quietly, teaching me how to walk forward. Maybe faith is not certainty, maybe it is choosing to remain, even when the entire soul has grown tired of suffering. Confusion surrounds me, and all I can do is endure, endure. I still choose to believe, even without miracles to show, because sometimes the greatest miracle is simply carrying on. I still choose to believe after everything I've lived through, because no dark night could ever extinguish what remains inside. I still choose to believe, even weary from the fight, because there is a quiet God teaching me how to keep going.
I spent half my life holding on, trying to keep everything in place, gripping doors that had already closed, collecting reasons and explanations. I chased after things that were leaving, afraid of everything that changed. And the tighter I closed my fingers, the more life slipped away. I fought against the winds of change, against the tides of passing years, against old memories returning, against unanswered questions and fears. Then one evening I grew tired of carrying so much weight. I sat alone upon the porch, listened as my heart spoke. It was a day I opened my hands, life began to bloom. When I finally let the river run, I learned a different way to move. What I resisted stayed beside me, what I welcomed found its peace, and everything that felt so heavy gradually released. Leaves never argue with autumn, the sea never battles the moon, the sky does not forbid the rainfall from arriving when it should. Maybe there is a wisdom nature has always known. Some things only begin to heal when we stop holding on. It isn't giving up the journey or abandoning the heart. It's trusting there is a rhythm greater than our plans and charts. And when the soul finally settles without needing every answer now, the whole world seems to breathe along with you somehow. It was the day I opened my hands, and life began to sing. The same roads, the same horizons, yet everything felt different. Now I travel a little lighter without needing to understand it all. And I find beauty where I once saw only what was missing.
There was a day when silence felt heavier than prayer. I kept staring at the heavens, but found no answers there. Everything felt distant, even my faith itself, like a tiny flame still fighting to keep from fading out. I tried to keep pretending that I was still standing strong, but some wounds arrive so deeply, they change what you thought all along. And for the first time in my life, I thought about letting go. Not of you completely, but walking this road alone. I carried so many questions with nowhere left to run, because my deepest fear was wondering if my faith had come undone. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me, when heaven fell silent and darkness was all I could see. It was the day my faith almost slipped away, but a small surviving hope kept asking me to stay. Maybe no one ever noticed the battle deep within, because some storms are hidden beneath a quiet grin. I smiled through everyday life, but fell apart at night, searching for a reason to keep holding on so tight. And even without understanding, I kept trying to pray, because even wounded faith still remembers your name. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me, when heaven fell silent
years of never having doubt, but learning how to breathe when everything is breaking down. Because even shattered hearts can still hear a gentle voice whispering through the darkness. Don't give up, keep holding on. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me, but your love remained when I could no longer see. It was the day my faith learned how to survive, 'cause even in the darkest valley, your presence stayed alive. It was the day my faith, though wounded, chose to stay. And somewhere in the midnight hours began to breathe again. And maybe the greatest proof of faith is never falling apart, but continuing to seek God after breaking in your heart.
A quiet light shining beyond the passing years, a gentle kind of happiness that had been waiting here.
After all the roads I traveled, after all the searching through, I found that peace was never hiding, it was simply waiting too. And now I reach my hands out to anyone still looking. Come walk with me, come and see. There's a joy that keeps on shining long after everything leaves. Between the sorrow and the laughter, between the losing and the gain, there is something deeper calling, like sunlight after rain.
I've known love and I've known loneliness, I've watched dreams rise and fall, I felt the ache of parting and the wonder of it all.
Like butterflies upon the wind, pleasures drift away. Like clouds across an open sky, nothing chooses to stay.
Yet something keeps on glowing
Beyond the changing scene,
Come walk with me, come and see. or how many roads you've crossed.
The truth has never left you. It was never truly lost. See